Phantom. I'm gonna start in just a little bit. And I'm lagging something fierce, so give me a little minute. Also, I'm noticing that none of my bots have popped up today. I don't know what's up with that. But because Pretzel.rocks is actually working in the chat, I don't know if you guys can actually see it. That's probably on the stream avatar's side of things. I didn't change any settings, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, well. At least Paul showed up correctly. Good afternoon, Sharon. Hope you're doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. Oh, Restream bot showed up too. Okay, so something's up with my bots, but other than that, doing pretty okay. My RAM is going like this right now, so if I lag, this time I know it's my fault. We're just gonna get started in a couple minutes until waiting for my RAM to settle, really. While we wait, I'm going to post the rules. It's important to post the rules. Okay, looks like my bots are all here. Okay, don't know what was going on right there. So, of course, as usual, welcome to the stream. The usual Sunday stream, where I'm grossly overdressed right now because it was cold not too long ago, but now it's kind of hot for me. I got 2 layers of chenille, so I'm gonna take one off, at least. Ooh. Yeah. Just gonna go and throw that on my couch and I'll be right back and we'll actually get started. Ugh. Hot, hot, hot. Snap, crackle, pop, Kellogg's Rice Krispies. So, there was a poll on my Instagram last week. Wanted to know what you guys actually felt like having this week as a bootleg cookie, either a school story or a retail story, and retail story won by a large landslide. So we're doing a quote-unquote cute one today. Quote unquote, because of course I'm getting yelled at again. I think it was a Call of Duty that this guy is bringing back. Back when... Those were the good old days. Back when, like, bigger games had to be sold in 2 different languages. Like, if you wanted to play in French, you had to buy the French version. If you wanted to play in English, you had to buy the English version. Now it's pretty much built in all games, but... I still remember, like, in the early 90s, my twin brother, Mike's, he actually somehow got a French copy of Link's Awakening. And that was actually rare here, even if, like, we have a serious problem with with the French language. Like, everything has to be in French. Technically, what I'm doing right now, technically, it's completely illegal. I should be repeating everything I say in French. Wait. There's rules. There's rules. I should be saying everything in French first and louder, and then repeat what I say in English. It's a real thing. Shit you not. Why am I talking about our English and French issues today? Because that's exactly what's going on. Looks like I'm going to have to put the accents by hand. Oops. Hi Joel, happy Easter. Oh, there you are. There was a little delay for me. Tried to jump to catch the ferry. If it's too laggy, I'll drop a couple more. I love the fact that I got complete control on that. I like Becky's shoes, but it needs accents. Oh, I'm gonna have a sip. I literally just ate, as if you guys couldn't tell from the burping. Iced tea. It's not Long Island iced tea, so don't worry. Gotta take the edge off. Taking the edge off. And a happy new year. Why shouldn't it be Long Island tea? Because then I would probably be banned for drinking alcohol on the job. My question is, why do people feel the need to automatically escalate every time I question something? Better to shut up and pass for an idiot than opening your mouth and proving it. I'm struggling with choosing a font because my hand is literally on the list. Besides, if I just base myself on YouTube, even if I constantly, almost desperately, set everything to adult, somebody's gonna find a way to have a child view my content. I also speak smug sharing. Yeah, well, that's usually what happens during retail stories. thing is to really show what happened, I would need just one other panel. Because after I said what I said, I told them that we didn't have any French ones on hand, but I would gladly order him one, and he'd have to come back in a couple days. Well, after we called him for that his order was in, and he was like, oh, okay. Like, he was shocked that I was bilingual. Like, way too shocked. Like, how can somebody speak 2 languages? Very dry, my ear is itchy. And oh yeah, I dare say my English is perfect because I understand every word that comes out and I understand every word that comes in. But it's still my second language. That's why the accent's kinda everywhere. Bilingual sharing in this household? Impossible! And as Joel knows, I'm also working on learning Spanish, so... I like the idea of being able to understand more people, more literature, stuff like that. I'm working on it. It's slow but steady progress. So yeah, on the when we called him to pick up his order and he went to pick it up, I was actually gone to lunch. And as I was coming back, it was still at counter being served by my manager. As soon as I got in, he went, not my manager, this guy went super quiet and started mumbling, and like I wasn't even paying attention to him. I was just doing like I'm back from lunch work so I could swap out with my manager and get back to my till. But like mumbling like, oh, okay, thank you, and super polite, of course. When I left, my manager said, what's up? What was up with him? Why'd he go so silent? And I said, oh, that's the guy that got mad at me for, mad at the other girl for selling him an English game. And he was like, oh, that was him? I don't have a single bad thing to say about that manager. He was a very good manager. He was human and he never blamed me for anything I never did. And honestly, that is a mindset I don't understand. Being proud of not knowing something. Yes, it's always beneficial to learn a second, third, or 16th language. It's just harder when you're an adult. Your brain is not as malleable as when you were a child. But people proud and even making an effort not to learn something? Like you're hindering yourself to show up some group of people that don't even exist. Like, stick it to the English. We're not learning English. Well, congratulations for making sure that you can't communicate during most of your vacations that you spend in Florida. Quebec, well known for its export of snowbirds. But like this comment, do I look like I speak English? No, sorry, I mistook you for somebody that had education. And that's another thing, actually. Because you'd be like, well, if they never take courses and if they don't immerse themselves, of course they're not going to learn English. We have English courses in school that are obligatory. They're mandatory. Like, you have no choice to take them. So, yeah, that's kind of awkward, isn't it? Like, starting from 4th grade, because God forbid we learn before 4th grade. Would want to get assimilated. And like, we all have the same English courses. While we're at an age where we're supposed to be like easy to teach and to retain information, most of my class during all those years, they really struggle with learning English. Therefore, the English courses didn't change much starting from 4th grade. Like, I'm not exactly asking for Shakespearean levels of communication. But I am expecting, you know, being able to read when you're 17, 18, higher than at a 4th grade level. I don't think I'm asking for that much. Like the level I'm at right now, and let's be honest, the level I'm at right now on my Duolingo is like really low. I just started the 3rd panel thingy section. Like my level is really low there. It's still baby. It's been almost 2 years and it's still baby. I shit you not, I'm still technically at a higher level than a lot of the people in English class back when I was in school. And that says a lot about the quality of the English class. I'm not blaming the teacher, but I am blaming the government-provided teaching plan. Thou speakst thy language, pleb? Oh, I speak all the language. All the ones I know I speak. Yeah, that's gonna be a purple guy because the actual guy was wearing a coat and he was actually bald, so I'm just gonna do a purple guy because at the end of the day, what they look like, not that important. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna have another sip because I'm really thirsty. I sang a lot while I wasn't supposed to be working yesterday, but I had to because I'm almost done with the cookie crumbles. Like, I'm halfway through the last page right now, and after that, all I have to do is the cover, and I'm super excited. The book looks super good, and as I work, I go back and correct some line work and stuff like that. And there's a little look mistake that I spotted that I'm going to fix right after I finish the stream. I'm very excited. Oh, love the line of action on the irate man. Look at you retaining the stuff I tell you. Yes, now I know what a line of action is. And you know what? Freaking good for you. I'm glad the stuff I tell you stays. I'm not that bad a teacher after all. And it always entertains me when I work really hard on a comic and then I go to do Bootleg Cookie, and y'all know Bootleg Cookie is like my easy style, where I pretty much draw however I want. So yeah, the quality is technically lower, but if I were to draw my if I were to draw Bootleg Cookie the same way I draw the Cookie Crumble, for example, it wouldn't be as funny. Like, sometimes when working on something, you have to pick a style that would work for what you're trying to express. And that's another thing that I struggle to understand, but at the same time, this one, I'm not going to judge because there is nothing to judge here. it's people that are still looking for their style. And because me, as you know, I'm pretty good at imitating styles, so whenever I draw, I pick whatever style I feel would go better with whatever I'm drawing. Why? Because I'm like that. I'm a dork. But, like I said, this is not a criticism. Because there's artists that can play with style. There's artists that feel bad about playing with style. There's artists that don't know what style they want to emulate. And by emulating, I don't necessarily mean completely copying. Taking bits and pieces from styles you like, and that would be your style. But you can have multiple styles that are you. You can have your own realistic style. You can have your own cartoon style. You can, but you'll just get started on that if you start drawing. I still haven't learned how to look both ways when crossing the street, so you still gotta teach me that sometimes. Dude, considering where you live, that's not gonna help you any. Not gonna lie, I am super hyped about finishing the book. Jeff was nice enough to give me an extension, and I've been using it to the best of my abilities, and that book is coming out so good. I love the way it looks. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I tried out a whole bunch of new stuff, new techniques. The entire book is based off 3D models, assets that I bought that I'm allowed to use, assets that I posed myself, all in the name of trying to keep some sort of continuity as I draw. And I'm still forgetting stuff, and I still go back to fix what I forgot. So all this extra work was to save me a lot of headache at the end, and it worked. The book looks awesome, and it's also to, like, what's the word for that in English again? Perfect English, Shiro, number 1. Hopefully you had a wham sound effect when he slams that game box on the table. Oh yeah, sure. Oh no, that was going good. Hang on. And this is why I ink on a vector layer. Shiro, when you do comics, why do you do them exclusively digitally? Comic paper cost me $80. Shiro. What the fuck? When I say I have to import everything, I have to import everything. I'm gonna drop a couple more fairies. Y'all got enough? She inks on a vector layer, laughs in Popeye. I could probably do a Popeye impression right now. My voice is kind of scratchy, but I would like to not wreck it. I wrecked it sufficiently yesterday when I sang along while I was working. I put on some Weird Al and I just sang away until I was sore. But it was worth it. I love Weird Al. It's also another reason why I use only instrumental music when I stream. Otherwise, I would be completely distracted by the words. And I wouldn't be able to talk even less than what I already am doing right now. It's not lice, it's dry skin. Speaking of, I need to put some cream on my elbow again. Like, it's been so dry. Oh, it's much better than yesterday. It's been so dry lately, it physically hurts when my sleeve rubs up against my elbow. I'm also almost done with Cami Calamity. There is only 3 pages left to the story, and after that, of course, there's the surprise that I've been hinting at. That I'm super duper looking forward to. There are 2 surprises, but one of the surprises will be announced in the first surprise. And I've seen the second surprise, and I know you guys are going to adore it. And after that, I'm taking a little vacation because I'm exhausted. Also, I appreciate Joel being there with us today, keeping me awake. which is a good thing when you're live. Now, of course, the problem here during this transaction is not that he couldn't speak English, it's the fact that he yelled it at me. He could have just said, I don't understand English. There's no shame in not understanding it. There is when you're proud of not understanding it. That is the distinction. You earn your vacation time. I'm on break too from school. Yeah, it's true. You told me yesterday, I think, that you're on spring break. After that bullshit you recently went through, you earned it. That is something I don't miss. I love learning, I hate school. And yet, despite that, according to Paul and a bunch of his students, I'm a good teacher. And according to you too, you told me. Do no harm, but take no shit. I can teach, but I don't know how to be a teacher. I always do, buddy. Glad to be here, folks. Because I know you gotta do a lesson plan and then you have to grade stuff. Like the actual teaching, I don't say. I like to think that I'm decent at it. But paper grading and lesson plans and having to deal with shitty adults. I mean, the third part I still do, but thankfully the shitty people I deal with are a little less entitled than parents of jackass kids. And of course I'm nearly 40, so to me a kid is like 35 and under at this point. Same here, buddy. I hate school. If you know, you know. Oh, I know. You're an awesome teacher. Thank you, Paul, for kissing my ass. And speaking of teachers and things I don't understand, teachers that are proud... Oh, hi, Coco! Just saw Coco before she appears in the chat. And it completely discombobulated me. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too. Happy Easter to everybody. Teacher, that's what I was talking about. Teachers that are proud to have a high failing rate in their classes. My class is so hard, almost nobody passes. That just means you're a shitty teacher, brah. A lot of people passing your class does not give it the label of it being an easy class necessarily. You can have a difficult class but be a good teacher so that most of your students can pass. That means the one that struggle you are capable of helping. If a lot of people fail your class and you're proud of it, your priorities are in the wrong place, buddy. Tomorrow is half-price cream egg day. Oh, I know. I'm looking forward to it. This year I got a a box of chocolate and good thing I'm bilingual. Chocolate chickens. And I got it early and everyone is eating out of it. Because Kinder Surprise have been recalled due to salmonella. And the store my mom works at now didn't have Cadbury cream eggs on hand. So I'm hoping that sometimes this week I'll go into town and get some half-off chocolate. Get some Cadbury cream eggs, since I can't have any Kinder Surprise. Sure, you just told us you're almost 40 and you still eat Kinder Surprise? I'm like, what's the point of being an adult if you can't do what you want? No, you have to do adult stuff and adult stuff only. Well, adult stuff only is boring and it's beige. If I want Kinder Surprise, I'm gonna have some Kinder Surprise and that's that. You know what's childish? Putting importance on other people's opinion of what you do for fun, as long as it's legal and consensual. Like, you're a grown-ass adult and you play video games? Well, grown-ass adults build video games, so shut the fuck up. Where people be like, you have to obey when you're a kid. You can do whatever you want when you're an adult. And when you're an adult, no, don't do that. Yeah, shut up. I am exercising my right to do anything I want as an adult. Oh, sorry. I touched my printer a little too much and it got it all hot and bothered. To tell you to shut your mouth. I can't believe I took out the quick access and I'm not even using it. Oh well, it's not lost. I even recently made a quick access to the stuff I use when I do high-res illustrations. I posted one today at the moment of speaking these lines. Well, I posted it yesterday, but I posted it on Ko-fi today. Geez, sorry, holy jeez. You're sensitive. I keep slightly brushing on the contacts button on my printer. And it's like, what? What do you need? What can I do? What's the point of being an adult if you can't do everything you were forbidden to do and buy what you were forbidden to buy as a kid? Exactly. After that, they wonder why there's so many sad adults ready to give up. Society will judge you. Okay. Are you not ashamed? Nah. You shouldn't be wearing that as an adult. It fits me, so... Oh, sorry, I'm still here. Oh, I remember this when you did a BC animated on it. That is true. Back when I still could do animation. Well, I should say back when I could do easy animation, because that's the thing with Bootleg Cookie Animated. It was made using Go Animate, which is now Beyond. And they got rid of all their old templates and that amazing online lip sync tool that they used to have. And that's why I stopped, because I couldn't do them fast anymore. It was literally just drag and drop animation. I think there's like, what, 21 BC animated episodes? So it would only make sense for me to use plots from those until I go through all of them, really. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting to re-change the the settings whenever I use these. I used to also play on Go Animate too. Sad to see it go. Yeah, Vyond still exists, but it's like it's focused on business animation, so a lot of the cool tools they used to have and the cool templates they used to have, all gone. Petit, fini, ne plus, fini de coco. And then they are sites that do a lot of what Go Animate used to do, but not enough. So there's lacking, especially that amazing lip sync tool that they had. No other site was able to reproduce it faithfully enough. Appropriate. For those who didn't hear the lyrics, it just said the lights are on but no one's home. Gotta remember the wham. Joel told me to put a wham. I need to put a wham. Wham. The very important wham. Wham on the counter at work. It's the worst. Think about entitlement. Wonder what's inside the game. Wham. You know what? So there's a speck here and I don't know where it's from. I unintentionally helped with this comic. Be proud. Oh, there's the problem. Gotti. I'm gonna put some more hearts on that. I'm pretty sure my hearts are in my effects. There they are. You know, just to really push the sarcasm. And then I'll take another after in a few... oh, okay, sorry. I'm going to Easter dinner later, so I'm taking a home COVID test just so I don't accidentally spread anything to old folks, and then I'll take another after in a few days. Okay, sure. I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun. Well, not taking the test, but you know what I mean. Because I am nice like that. Now I sound like Coco. Nice. Ha! Coco is like me. She's very nice. Until you piss her off. And that's why we get along. I'm gonna overlap this a little bit because the line is like too close and it looks like a parallel. Would it be parallel or is there another word for that? It looks like the line are touching even if they're not, so it's better to have the bubble overlap a little bit. Helps that they actually want me there. Yeah, that helps a lot. One of the worst things is when you have to go somewhere and you know you're not wanted. Ugh, not a fan. It's better to put the tail as close to the middle as possible. Something I actually remembered from the 10 pages I read off my lettering book. Of course, do not forget the wham. Oh, no, that's French. Now, of course, there is a thinking balloon tail, but I do not like it, so I'm going to make it manually. Comic looks fantastic today, Sharon. Thank you for the fun show. Well, I'm glad it was fun. One last thing, of course, is add the accents manually. Alright, let's do the overall looky. Yeah, we are good. We're good. We're done. We're having fun. We're moisturized in our lane, refreshed. Jovial et épanoui. Therefore, we are done for today. So, of course, as with every end of stream, extra special chocolate drizzle because it's Easter. Thanks to my supporters, Amber Beach, FB, Paul K, Miss Innovis, and David F. Your continued support is immensely appreciated. You have no idea. Of course, of course, of course. I hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. I had a lot of fun drawing it and ruining my voice. I'll see you guys next Sunday at 1 p.m.